Oh, my aim is terrible. Hey guys, this is Nathan, and welcome back to Minecraft 1.13 Vanilla on the Creedcraft server. So, I'm up on top of a giant spruce tree because, we're going to be doing some building today. So, I got a zombie down here. I don't know what he's doing down there. But I have been doing a whole bunch of stuff between episodes. I set up a fairly sizable wheat farm over here on this little knob because I have been joined by a couple other people for this area. So Chicken Plays and Wandering One have both come on, and we're going to be sharing a base location. I haven't had a chance to talk to Dwaz yet. If he does come on, I'm going to see if we can get him to join us as well, because the plans for the area are fairly substantial and probably something more than one person could handle on their own. So the simplest way to say the plans is this hill right here is going to be the keep, since we are in a medieval area. So we'll have the keep on top of this hill. We're going to put a dock of sorts and maybe a ship down just off of the main central bay area. And then this area here is going to be the village. So we'll have our houses and businesses, well, not necessarily businesses, but our places where we'll be building or collecting things like wheat, and I don't know, maybe we'll put some pumpkin farms and melon farms and things like that. I don't know. But so I did just a little bit of peeking around here, and I found out on the backside of this mountain there is someone there. So eventually we'll have to try to figure out who that is, and I don't know, maybe we'll try to connect our bases together. Sounds like kind of a fun thing to do. So I have been very fortunate. I still have yet to die on the server, so feeling kind of good about that. And oh, we got a skeleton over here. So, yeah, gonna be doing some building, but before we do that, we've got a couple of really nice tools in my inventory. And so, yeah, we've got our diamond pickaxe. I managed to get it for a working pick, so we've got efficiency 4, unbreaking 3. Then we also have some other enchanted iron picks. So we have efficiency 3 and silk touch. Not the best in the world, no unbreaking, not efficiency 4, but not terrible. Then we have just a regular silk touch pick, but this is the one that I am really happy about. Efficiency 4, fortune 3, unbreaking 3. Now granted, it is iron, but it is fortune 3. So when Wandering One was on earlier, he went down to the strip mines, did a little bit of digging down there, and he uncovered 8 iron gold. Let me just go through all of the ores, and maybe someday I'll get the correct one. Diamond. So he uncovered 8 diamond ore. Now he left those for when we were going to get oh, we don't have enough saplings. When we were going to get fortune. So I went down after I got that pickaxe and fortuned those, and we have a few more diamonds now. So let's head down into the mines. Of course, we have this very nice entrance to the mines. This is, I really like it. It's something that you usually don't see because entrance to the mines, who cares? It's a strip mine. But we're doing a really good job making everything look neat and clean. But we have 13 diamonds on top of the 3 that I used for my pickaxe. And then we have the first diamond, which I renamed on an anvil. But you can see we're getting a fair amount of supplies here. Got a lot of redstone, a decent amount of coal, and I think we've got a whole bunch of coal in the furnaces as well. Not as much as I thought, but a decent amount. And then we've got our diamonds, some emeralds, iron and gold ore, lapis, quite a bit of good stuff. Now this is the other pickaxe that I got. This is the one that Wandering One was using. I would imagine he's probably repaired it a few times. But so the mines are getting quite a bit bigger. So Wandering One has been down here doing some digging. This is the tunnel that he added. He did a little bit on a couple of the others, not much. He found another mine shaft clear down at the far end of this tunnel, as well as a whole bunch of other stuff. This is the one that I did. It goes out quite a ways. I also did this guy, which is the water mining. So I did it 3 wide, just trying to find some diamonds, and I did not find a single thing in that tunnel. So yeah, that's unfortunate. But I have been collecting a lot of wood, and we have quite a bit of cobblestone and smooth stone now. We're going to be using that to build our first building up on the surface. So the area where I had that 2x2 spruce tree planted is where we're going to build our first building. Oh, and by the way, pigs, and lots of them. So I'm kind of happy about that. We'll be getting some meat sources pretty soon. Not that vanilla Minecraft cares what type of food you eat. But so this area right here is where we're going to build the first building. And, you know, because of the way that most towns are, we're going to start with a tavern. So, yep, that's going to be our first build. But I still need to get a lot more wood. I don't have nearly enough. As you can see, I've got almost 5 stacks of spruce. That is not going to be near enough for what I want to do. At least I don't think it will be. So yeah, I'm going to grow a few more of these trees. And yeah, once I get to what I think to be enough supplies, I'll be back and we'll take a look at building. Alright, well, I am pretty sure I still don't have enough materials to do this. But I have been collecting resources for an awfully long time, and yeah, I want to get going on this. So I have 3 chests here. Of course, we have a lot of oak-related items and a little bit of birch here. And these we're going to be using for parts of it. Picked up a bunch of fences out of an abandoned mine shaft, and those are actually going to be used in here. And then we have just a little bit of acacia. I went out to the desert and got a little bit of sand for glass, and then picked up some acacia from the nearby savanna. Unfortunately, these logs are a pain to get a hold of, and we're going to be using this for the roof. So yeah, we're going to need a lot more of that. But this chest here, this one might cause a little bit of controversy with some of you guys. So this contains the stone blocks and spruce that we're going to be using, and yes, diorite. We are going to be using a fair amount of diorite in this build. So we're going to start out though with some stone, and we need a crafting table over here. So let's go ahead and drop this down here. We're going to go ahead and make all of these into stone bricks, and then we're going to make a little bit of slabs. And I found out that you can do this just to click the recipe repeatedly, and that actually made me really happy when I found that out. So there we go. So we have a stack of stairs, almost a stack of slabs, and then a bunch of the regular bricks. So let's go ahead and get going on this. So we want to be fairly close to the path. And now I did design this out in creative, so I have a pretty good idea of what I'm doing here. So we're going to start out by making the base layer for this thing. And so we're going to go here and then make a pillar of stone bricks there, and we'll connect these with a slab, and then repeat, basically rinse and repeat this. And so we will go up again, and I think I may have actually gone too high with that, but then we are going to back this with some cobblestone. So I'm going to come in here and place down cobblestone, and yes, I did go 1 block too high. I'm only supposed to be 4 blocks high there. So we'll have that, and then we're going to put some upside down stairs here on the inside, 1 here and 1 here. And I don't know, we're not going to be putting one on the outer edge there. But so we have that. Let's see here. We will go ahead and make an easier route up here. So there we go. Now we can get up here. And this is going to be kind of the base of the stone portion, and I guess I need to put that there. And then we're going to switch to spruce. So let's go ahead and hop up here and start placing in our spruce blocks. So coming off of these, we are going to come out 2 blocks with the spruce. And I don't need a pickaxe right now. I need a regular axe. And then we're going to place... Oh, wait. That's supposed to be stairs there. So we need some spruce stairs. So let's go ahead and grab a few planks. Make up... No, I don't have the recipe for spruce stairs? Really? Okay, well, whatever. So now we have some spruce stairs. We're going to go ahead and place these in here upside down to kind of expand that out a little bit. And then we will repeat the spruce logs here, coming out away from that. And then on this outermost edge here, is it on the outermost edge or was it one block in? Oh, no, these don't go here. That's what's wrong. So we do need to connect these with a spruce log, and then the stairs go out here. Then we're going to make a pillar of spruce on each of these, and then the questionable block. Diorite. Yes, I know. I know. Diorite. Everyone thinks it's so ugly, but I think it's going to fit here very nicely. So like I say, I did build this in creative first, or at least part of it, so I have a good idea of what it's going to look like. So now we need the oak fences. We are going to need a little bit of oak trap doors, and then we are going to need some spruce trap doors and spruce planks. So no, that's not what I want. So let's go ahead and make some more planks here. So then we need some spruce slabs. No. Okay, that up. Wow. Okay. That wasn't what I had in mind. Alright, well, whatever. And then we'll make up a bunch of spruce trapdoors because we're going to need a lot of those. We have our spruce stairs. And we are going to need a little bit of dirt. Dirt is over here. Let's grab a little dirt. Be nice if, you know what, we have silk touch. It may be a pickaxe, but we can get grass blocks. So we're going to need a few of these. Let's go ahead and place some dirt back in there. And we'll be ready to go on this. So let's hop back up here. Now we will be putting white glass in here eventually, but right now I don't have the glass smelted up. So we're going to start out by placing down a spruce trapdoor on the bottom. Then we're going to place a grass block on top of that and a spruce trapdoor on the face of this. So there is the beginning. Then we're going to take a spruce stair, put it here and here, and we need to go up a little more. Let's see here. Let's just break into this. We'll grab some diorite, build this out. Okay, so now we need a trapdoor here and here, a slab here, and that's going to create a bit of a peaked roof above that, and then we're going to connect those with oak fences. So that's getting us up a little bit higher, and we can start to get an idea of what this is going to look like if we kind of come away from it. And of course the trees, the oak trees, are going to be in the way, but yeah, we can kind of start to see it. And yeah, I am going to be duplicating this right next to it. So we're going to have 2 of these side by side. Then we're going to have the entrance of the inn, and that's going to be recessed in a little ways. So we're going to drop back just a little, and then we're going to repeat the 2 of these over here. Now that's going to be a lot of block placing, and I'll get all of it up to this point. I am going to be using white glass panes for the windows, both floors. So yeah, I'm going to smelt some glass, get those panes made up. I'm going to repeat this pattern a couple of times over, And then I'll bring you guys back and we'll look at what goes above this. A throwaway joke? What is that? Throw a trident at something. Oh, that's great. Oh, but anyway, you can see we've got quite a bit of building done here. So I've duplicated the area here. I built a little bridging area that is recessed back in by a couple of blocks, and I haven't quite gotten this side done. But now we're ready to move on to the roof. And you can see we've got some acacia trees planted here because the roof is going to be acacia. So Wandering One is helping me collect that. I have a fair amount, but not nearly enough to cover this whole thing. Oh, and by the way, so we also have another one of these little things sticking out over here. So we'll have this little peak of a roof, and then we're going to have that exact same peak over here. And so then that section of roof is going to cut all the way across the back of the building, and then we'll have 3 of these A-framed areas here, and then where they intersect, we will just have that kind of overflow or whatever. It's going to just blend together there, and it should be pretty nice. But so one thing that I'm going to do to really help the appearance of this is to put some stone bricks on the face of this roof. So gonna just quickly put these on there, and let's swap some blocks around. Oh my gosh, so much garbage in the inventory. And yeah, we just got a new bow given to us by Nataby. He's our neighbor. Well, not directly over the mountain, but we go up through the mountain pass over here, and then across the little valley and back over another ridge, and there is a massive cove over there. And actually, I think that it's Impulse SV that is using that cove on Hermitcraft. So give you an idea of where that's at. But so we are going to place these on here, and this will greatly improve the appearance of this. And then we're going to place some blocks into the inside of this to give us a little bit more interesting stuff going on, I guess. But so we will have a spruce log here. Let's just go ahead and set this in here. So that's going to be there. And break that off, and then we need an oak trap. I don't have an oak trapdoor. I don't even have any oak. Oh my gosh, what is wrong with me? All right, well, let's get back down here. So now what we're going to do at this point, we are going to grab a little bit of spruce, and we're going to move outward here. And so we're going to put in a little bit of diorite here, put in another one there, and then we are going to go back to the spruce. We're going to put the spruce there, and then a little bit more diorite here. And this is going to be the next window for the 3rd floor. So let's go ahead and just get a little bit more here. And we're going to go up one more block with this. Then we're going to go back inward. And we need the diorite again. And then we're going to go up in the center. So let's grab this. There we go. That will take us up here. And then we have this guy up here. So that's going to get us pretty much to the middle. Now we need a bit of stone bricks, or stone brick half slabs. I thought I made some acacia with half slabs. Oh, God. But anyway, let's go ahead and hop back down off of here. We'll take a look at this from the ground and see what it looks like now. Oh, I forgot to put the decoration on that window. So we're going to have the exact same decorations on that window up there as we have on these. And so that kind of makes it look interesting. So Yeah, I think we've got a decent balance of diorite, spruce, and accent woods. So, yeah, I am going to finish that out on both sides of that. On the other side, maybe even start in on the one across the back. So, I will be back in a little bit. Well, there we go. A massive section of the building is done. We basically have the entire front and both sides completed for the exterior. So, like I said, I've got 3 of these sections of roof here in the middle. I think that turned out really good. I also have the main section of roof that cuts right through the building. So, yeah, that all works real good. Now, the back side is still open. And so we've got a lot of stuff to do back here, and I forgot to remove my dirt for the scaffolding. But I was thinking about this as I started placing it down, and I should really have a bump out on this somewhere, because we're going to need a kitchen for the tavern portion. So, yeah, I'm not sure how I'm going to put that in. Maybe I'll just take the center section and bump it further backwards and put it into the hill. That might work. I've already terraformed this hill back a little bit because it was before, like, where that cobblestone is. So that should... I think it should be good if I just put the kitchen into the hill. I'm not going to be putting any windows back here, at least on the ground floor, because it would make more sense to not have windows there. And I think the upper floors are all going to be basically just the roof on the back. So I'll have to do a little experimenting with that, but this thing is looking pretty amazing. So yeah, I think I'm going to try to do a little work on the backside so that I can finish the roof up. And we also will need to be putting in some chimneys on this thing, but I don't think I want to do that until I actually have some of the rooms planned out inside, because what we're going to have, since we're in a medieval time, is every room is going to have its own fireplace, and then we're going to have probably 1 or 2 fireplaces in this great room down here where we'll have the tables and the bar and things like that. And then we'll also have one in the kitchen area for all of the stoves back there. So there's going to be a lot of chimneys coming off of this thing. And also, the windmill that we have just right over here to the east is facing east. So I did put out a request to everyone on the server that we plan smoke columns, banners, ship sails, all of that stuff to have the wind coming out of the east. So hopefully that will make the continuity on the server feel a little more correct, because there's nothing quite like having 2 builds side by side where you have a banner up in the air where one of them is facing this way and one of them is facing that way. Yeah, it just doesn't work right. So yeah, I am going to see what I can figure out here on this back edge, try to get this all built up, and then I will be back. Okay, well, this is severely messed up. We have cows tending the bar. So this thing, the outer shell of it at least, is done. Now I have to give a huge shout out to Nataby. He helped a lot on some of the ideas for the backside, and then did pretty much every bit of the decorating inside of here too. So there's still a little bit that could be done to make this look a little nicer. I'll just have to work on that some other time. But yeah, Wandering One did gather up some cows, and we'll take a look at that in just a little bit. But yeah, we have a storeroom here as well. And so this is where we're going to be keeping our food items later on. And I have a plan for this, and I think you guys are really going to like it when I get it all working. But we still need to fill out the kitchen here, and we have an entrance here in the back for the food to come down to the kitchen. And we'll get to the upstairs here in just a little bit. Now we have these large tables here. I thought it was funny Natalie equated them to D&D tables. So yeah, we're all nerds around here. But so we have a crafting table in the center of them. Both of these are that way. Works really nice. So the crafting table side is hidden by more trapdoors, but you can still access it from the top. Now, this area right here, whoops, this area we are going to be putting a fireplace in eventually. So, yeah, I don't want to get too carried away with stuff in this area. And then also we need to deck out the kitchen. But, yeah, that's going to be the ground floor. The second floor, we're going to have to subdivide this, and we haven't put in the third floor yet, but we're going to subdivide this. And for now, I will take a room. Wandering One has already claimed this spot, apparently. He says, Wanderer, head fry cook and bottle washer. So, yeah, okay. But we will have some extra rooms that we won't be using. And I will be inviting any members of the server that want to come over and decorate those rooms to feel free to do so. But up here above the kitchen, we have a bit of a covered balcony area. This is kind of nice. This was one of the suggestions that Natalie had. And I really like it because I couldn't figure out what the heck to do with the roof on top of the kitchen. So we just ran it up to the same height as the rest of it. And it doesn't look bad at all. Now over here we have the cows and apparently some sheep that Wandering One gathered up, and it looks like it's time to sleep as well. So go ahead and hop in a bed here. But so we have some cows, we have some sheep, we also have tons of pigs. And I don't know if I showed this or not, so I did set up some redstone operated doors here. It's really nice. Any pressure plate will open both doors on one side, but the doors do not interact with each other. And so, yeah, that is really nice. Now here on the outside, we can see the front, and I've removed a whole bunch of the stuff up here. We cut down all of the trees, and I took out the cobblestone half slab barricade that was keeping the trees from growing too tall. But we can see this looks pretty good, but it will look a lot better because we are going to be putting a lot of chimneys in. So basically every room will have its own chimney, and yeah, some of them we're going to have smoke on and some of them we won't. But here in the back we just extended the roof all the way around. This area here still needs a little bit of work. Structurally it does not look right. So there's going to have to be a little bit more additions there. But yeah, this thing, its outer skin is pretty well completed. But I want to head over to Natabie's place. He's not on the server right now, but I want to head over there and kind of show you guys around over there. And it looks like somebody built a bridge and a path up through the mountain. So the construction methods here, I would guess that was probably Natalie. But so if we head across the bridge and up this wonderful little mountain pass that's in here now, that is wonderful. I like that a lot. So this base here, I've been told a couple of times whose base this is, and I can't remember for the life of me, but that's irrelevant. So over here is where we're headed. So if we go up and over the top, whoa, that was lag. All right, but if we go up and over this ridge, we will see our destination. So let's pop up over this, and we do not want to take our horse down through here. So this is the wonderful little cove that is available on this map. And yeah, if we take a look at this, this is just amazing. Now, Impulse SV is in this spot on the Hermitcraft server, and so I'm really looking forward to seeing what he does with this. But so we can see a lot of building being done around here. So there are buildings under the water, and I think that is so amazing. So this is actually a new building since the last time I was here. I think that is absolutely amazing. He's got some type of a bone block coral structure in the center, And it looks like it's illuminated too, because I believe there's a conduit in there. So let's go ahead and hop down here, and we'll take a look around. So yes, there is definitely a conduit down here. And yeah, so no, I don't want to. There we go. So yep, we have the conduit in here. That is really cool. And then he has a whole bunch of dolphins around here that give us Dolphin's Grace. Now, if we had some Depth Strider boots, that would be just absolutely amazing. And then, oh, thunder! But then also we have a skeleton horse under here. That's pretty cool. So we can actually ride those guys around underwater. And I think that's amazing. Why did I go down? I don't know. But so here are the underground house, or underwater houses. And I think this is so cool. I believe the idea was that these are like ghost houses or something like that. I'll have to try to get that story all straightened out. And then in here, there's just this massive kelp farm. What? That dolphin attacked me. Why? Why did a dolphin attack me? I am thoroughly confused. But so we have over here a whole bunch of above water buildings, and looks like the interiors are not quite fleshed out yet, but let's see here. Aquamarine. Oh, that's the name of his dolphins. The names of his dolphins are there. Okay, nice. And then yeah, saddles. He gave us a ton of saddles. Rip, Anne-Marie, and Persephone. Oh. Yeah, his dolphins have been dying, and we're at a loss for why. Orange bed, whatever, I'm drawing a blank. Oh! Hey! Speak of the devil, there he is! Hey! So, yeah, here he is. So, just showing off your base. So, yeah, I think this is absolutely amazing. So, there's a lot of waterfalls coming down off of the mountain, and, oh man, there's just so much going on in these. Oh, another wort farm. Nice. So, yeah, we've got that. This actually leads up to the cow farm that he has. And then, let's see. What do we have here? So, another building here. What? Had to go, sorry. Yeah, sorry about that. What? There's a cage here. I'm kind of confused. I don't know. But so, yeah, there is a lot of stuff going around here, and yeah, I am really looking forward to what I can do on mine as well. But so, yeah, here's his new building. Lots of hardened clay. I don't know that we're going to be using any hardened clay, but I'm kind of wondering about this cobblestone thing. I think there was a lava fall here originally, so maybe it was just to destroy the lava fall. I don't know. But yeah, farms over here, and these are cool. Oh, well, feel free to have some of mine. But so these farms over here, these are amazing, and it's kind of inspired me to do a bit more with my farms. So, yep, I saw that. Yeah, he already set up the big tree. But yeah, he also did the rows, which rows actually make the crops grow faster, which, yeah, that's kind of a good thing. Well, and apparently the storm is getting really bad. My phone is sending out emergency alerts now. So, yeah. But, so the multi-tiered farm, I really like the look of that. I think we're going to be doing that over on our area, and it's pretty easy to do that considering that we have our farm on a little knobby hill. But yep, this is his base at the moment. It'll be really neat to see how this evolves over time, and I will definitely keep you guys posted. I would love to see it if he would start recording some videos. We've talked about that a little, but yeah, I will keep you guys posted on that. But I think that's probably going to be it for today. So I'm going to say thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, be sure to give a thumbs up. If you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. If you have any thoughts about what I've been doing, or have something that you would like to see, be sure to leave that down in the comments, and I will see you next time. Bye!